6 o'clock expansion. Who, by the time they get back there, that command center will probably be back up and running, so it shouldn't be an issue at this point. So STC now commanding lead economically. It looks like Firebathero is going to push in on that new expansion, so he may finally stop that one. But I don't know. Actually, he's pulling back. I don't know why he's pulling back. I think it'd be a good idea to stop that expansion, but I guess he knows something I don't. Yeah, dropships coming in, so he's going to fight off these dropships first, and then he'll be able to take it out a dropship, which quite possibly had units in it, so nice job on his part. And taking out a mini contain that's going on from Blue Storm. And these ramps on Blue Storm are very nice for tank containments because you have the Fog of War advantage on them. And now the dropship's coming in. It looks like they're going to drop some units just to protect that, which again will at the very least delay the onslaught. But taking out a lot of SCVs shouldn't be too much of an issue, losing those SCVs. Oh, only dropping Goliaths. Firebathero is going to take that out with one shot, basically. And now that command center is going to go down. He's going to have to lift that off if he wants to save it. And he's not even going to be able to repair that. It is now going down. So he has stopped that command center from producing. He does need to make sure he does that to the other command centers, though, if he wants to stay in this. And now he's pushing in on those tanks, so he's going to ensure that this expansion is down and out of the game. And STC losing a bunch of men there kind of carelessly. He could have probably avoided that. At this point, he should probably just abandon that one because there's not much he's going to do at that point with those units. At the same time, it looks like Firebathero is still trying to push in on that other expansion, but not having any luck there. STC, as you can see, fully mined out in his main. The mineral-only expansion's up and running, and his I don't know about his natural expansion. The top middle is going well. The top left still has plenty left. And Firebathero only has his natural expansion and the mineral expansion in the bottom right. So Firebathero is behind by one expansion currently. But he could even that up very shortly if he can manage to take out another expansion of STC. And really, to be honest, in most of the skirmishes, he seems to be coming out ahead, while STC's overall tactics, I think, are superior right now. Firebathero is winning the small battles, and if that adds up to winning the war, you know, that's fine too for him. I'm sure he's got no problem in that. And there you can see Firebathero's expansions running. So now we have a little bit of a lag, it seems. Players just trying to figure out what they want to do. And there we see the physics lab and armories. That's hot. I like that. You know what that means? Battle cruisers. Very cool. And drop going down to that expansion. So actually very nicely done by Firebathero. He's going to take that. Actually, those SCVs are going to take out that little tank push that he had going there. So he's, oh no, one tank surviving. So now he's got a tank up there, and it looks like he's just in range to take out that turret, which is actually bigger than you think. Taking out that turret means he can push up that engineering bay even more to get some more sight out of that. And he better scan that tank soon if he wants to take the advantage on that. And yes, he gets it. Very nicely done. Just barely. I think his upgrade saved him, actually. I think he had one more upgrade than whatever was happening on the part of STC. So now that expansion is pretty much out, but it's mining gas, so that's really almost just as good. Mining gas is very big for battle cruisers, so and I'm pretty sure he's all set with minerals for that matter. He's got the mineral-only expansion going, and here we see him not attacking the tanks, which is unfortunate for him. STC taking out that little tank push. So now we see a lot of SCVs lining up for Firebathero, who's looking to take that expansion out. I have a feeling he's going to send in those SCVs to commandeer that expansion that STC's kind of camping out, though not mining. Yeah, he's going to send those in with the tanks, and this is going to be maybe a little SCV. Ooh, but the SCV's way out of the tanks and not doing a very good job of getting to where they need to be. Now, Firebathero, though, going to push in with more units dropped in, and he's going to do a fairly good job of taking things out, but there's 4 tanks back there that I don't think he's going to be able to take out. No, he's not. He does not take those out. So those 4 tanks are going to continue to camp that down to 3 tanks, down to 2 tanks. So Firebathero pretty adamant about getting this down to 1 tank, so Firebathero is going to get this after all. Very nicely done on his part. And it looks like the splash of that turret may actually kill that tank if he were only to scan. So we'll see what happens there. But at the same time, it looks like the 12 o'clock position is back up and running for STC. So, a lot of tanks coming down for STC at this point, and kind of catching Firebathero during a siege mode. So, but losing a lot of tanks in one shot there. Very nicely done. And Firebathero is going to get this expansion. Well done on his part. He's going to take out both those tanks, and he's going to finally set up some defense. What a surprise. I'm very impressed. And actually taking out a command center as well, which is not that big of a hit at this point in the game, but still a decent thing to take out. Command center is expensive and takes a while to build, so definitely no slouch of a take right there. So anyway, back to battle cruisers. Where are they? I don't know. I don't know if he's got more starports going. I only see one starport. So has he changed his mind? I really don't know. I do see the physics lab though, so I'm very surprised that he hasn't started making any. The Koreans are yelling about something. I don't know what. I don't see the science facility researching anything, and it looks like he's just stuck in the drop game right now. He may be too short on economy to actually go battle cruisers, so that could have been a poor investment choice from him, because all the pressure that Firebathero is putting on him, he just doesn't seem to be able to respond with the battle cruisers like he wanted to. And to be honest, I don't know how effective they would be right now. No, they'd probably be very effective. What am I saying? And there we see finally some starports going down for STC. It took him a long time to get to that point, though. He's been so busy trying to deal with these tank pushes and tank drops that he hasn't done much of anything. So now, Firebathero finally has that expansion up and running that he's wanted for oh so long, and he's going to try to get back into the game economically, which is a good idea for him. Excuse me. My throat's drying out. This is a long game, as TVTs tend to be. So those upgrades seem to... I can't see if they were spinning actually, but if they were spinning, well, I guess it doesn't really mean too much except they were spinning and it's upgrading. So it looks like STC has decided that he wants to fight back this push that Firebathero did on him and kind of get this expansion at the 12 o'clock position back into his control, because it's in control, but it's not firmly in control. You know, it could be taken almost at any time with a good drop and push by Firebathero. And after losing the 6 o'clock expansion for sure, I'm sure he doesn't want to lose the 12 o'clock, especially if he does decide to start actually building battle cruisers. Control tower's going down, and it looks like a third starport. He's got that fourth one over there, which has just made a battle cruiser. So we have a battle cruiser out and about. And I still can't see if those armories are spinning because of the video quality, but let's just assume they are, okay? I'm sure he's upgrading them. So, drop coming in now onto the production area of STC, but a lot of spider mines there, and spider mines taking out some units, doing a fair amount of damage, unfortunately for Firebathero. And now the drop going to come from STC to try to defend this a bit, but